What's up, everybody? Yellow Church here. So for today's Friday Pub, I decided to play a little bit of Conquest Domination. It's not the typical game mode that I like to play, but every once in a while I like to get into it and do a little bit of run and gun. Probably because I'm not all that great at the run and gun. I'm more of a tanker and like a mid-range point man. The run and gun is more of a Call of Duty kind of aspect of the game, and it's not really my style. But speaking of Call of Duty, that reminds me that both Activision and EA are bringing out two new FPSs for the next generation. You know, Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts. And of course, you're already seeing, or at least I am, articles about the rivalry and the competition between both Battlefield and Call of Duty. The article I just read says that they're expecting Ghost to basically surpass or beat out Battlefield 4. I can see them doing that in the sales, but from what we know about Battlefield 4 already, it's basically a Battlefield 3 that should have been. Battlefield 4 is having all these tweaks done, making it more, in my opinion, what should have been an actual sequel to Battlefield 2. And of course, no one can say for sure which one's going to win right now. I mean, there's so much not known about Call of Duty Ghosts, and there's so much more information out there about Battlefield and the changes being made, and the gameplay, and even multiplayer information. But of course, the fanboys will chime in and say this and that, and I am one too. Of course, I love my Battlefield, but I also enjoyed Call of Duty. I will never say that Call of Duty is a terrible game, because in its own right, it is not. And for the times that I played it, Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2, I truly enjoyed all the times in games I played with all my friends there. It was a very enjoyable game. I just think it's very premature to make any kind of judgment calls on either one of these games. I'm probably going to get both just because I want to check them both out. Now, what really gets me is that DICE made a DLC with content specifically geared for Call of Duty players. This run and gun aspect and more of a fast-paced gameplay. And Activision hasn't. You could probably argue that they don't have to, which is probably true, but with any company trying to make a profit, you want to appeal to a wide range of players. And I think if Call of Duty expanded a little bit more into the realm of Battlefield, then they would actually dominate the market even more so. And that'll probably never happen, which is probably for the best. I don't think they'll be able to pull off that kind of gameplay with combining the run and gun aspect of Call of Duty, along with the vehicles and the more tactical play of Battlefield. Now, in my opinion, and obviously EA's, because EA has just spoken outright saying that we're not competitors with Call of Duty, we're our own genre in the FPS market. And honestly, I agree with that statement. Battlefield in its own right is completely different than Call of Duty, other than the fact that they're FPSs. Battlefield is a large-scale game. It's a slower game, and which incorporates more team play, vehicles, and large-scale maps. Where Call of Duty is more of a fast-paced game, it incorporates more of the lone wolf aspect and rewards you for playing well yourself, rather than rewarding you for playing as a team. Now, I really don't want to spark off a debate about which game's better and this and that. I'm just honestly tired of that debate. It's these articles that come out saying this and that about one series being better than another, but they really don't get that they're two different games. And to say that they should be compared to each other is just wrong in my opinion. Just gonna let you guys know that I'm going to be covering more of the Battlefield news as they roll out, and just basically keep you guys up to date on what's going on in the Battlefield world. Now, I should have access to the beta when it comes out, so when it does, I'll be putting out some content featuring what's going on in the beta, changes that were made from alpha to beta, and things like that. Now, if there's anything you guys want to see, like some armored kill, in-game, aftermath, feel free to let me know. I'm not that great of a pilot, but I am getting better, so if you guys want to see that, I'll definitely do that. And if you guys could do me a huge favor and like and subscribe and share my videos, that would be awesome. Until next time, this is Yellow Church, logging off.